So this is my process of testing out the poison for the rat trap and the ants and the termites. And so I haven't used pure borax yet. Right now I'm just testing how much sugar water is attracting and how much is sticky. So I got that to a boil, put in the sugar. You can see. That's enough. So lower it down. And I'm on number 7. Can you see right there? 20 milliliters. So I put 20 milliliters of sugar. I tested the accuracy for this relative to this insulin syringe. I assumed the insulin one will be pretty accurate. This was off by a millimeter. So I think I'm just putting in 4 millimeters, but I aim for 5. So the gauge right now, the tip of the gauge is at 8.5. It was at 8.5, so I'm gonna squeeze 5 milliliters out of this. So it should go down to it was 3. So I'll squeeze it until it's 3.5. Perfect. 3.5. And that's my sample. This is sample number 7. And I put a 7 cap on it. So this is sugar water. And ow, damn it. Okay, I'll just leave that to cool. Then while that's cooling, I pop out sample 8 and I do it again. And my measurements and my instruments, they're not so accurate enough so I could just use the same batch, just add sugar, a little bit more sugar and a little bit more water. I tried that for the first 5, but the water turned brown, so this is what I do. Just wash it. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's good. Okay. Try it a bit. It's good. Then I pop it back on the hot plate. My tongs to the side. Turn up the heat so it dries. And then start a new batch. Another 100 milliliters of water. This, I can assume it's accurate. This is from Global Boro. Yeah, I assume it's accurate. This is what I'm basing my measurements on. So I just pour until it's at 100. Come on. Oh, that's close. Dip, that's good. Then I set it by eye. Yeah, it's very close. It's very close. Okay, still a little more. That's good. And then while that's drying, I go to my chart 7. I go to 8. 8, I wrote 25 milliliters. I've tested the 5 milliliter one against this Cater beaker and turned out pretty accurate. 3 scoops got, from what I could tell, was on the 15 millimeter mark. There's no mark, but so this one's at 25. Let me show you. How do I hold this with my, okay. What can I, okay. Let me set you right here. It's okay. Pens are falling. Okay, so 5. My 5th tablespoon right here. I gotta measure 25. So I use this one. That's put in the 100 milliliters of water. Then I do 5. Cut off for some reason. 10. 10. 15. 20. 25. So 25. Now I get my stir because my hot plate doesn't really work. I stir until it's clear, or I could just count to 30 seconds. And now it's been about 10 seconds. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, turn down the heat. Just want it. For some reason, the phone keeps turning. My phone's getting too hot, and that's the problem. Okay, so where's my syringe? File number 8. Let me open it up. Where's my syringe? There it is. I just scoop some up. That's good enough. Look at the marker. It's at 15. So I go down to 10. There we go. I check the bottle. Looks full. Good. Squirt it back in. And then yeah, that's hot. Now, close this here. Get my 7 out. Close my 7. Put it in its slot. Put this on the side. Bring out 9. Open 9. And repeat. That's pretty much it. You've seen it. Okay, for the vial 10, you can see here 35 milliliters of sugar. So I'll just use this directly. Dunk it in. So that's at 40. 40. Can you see? 40. Is at 30. Grab a little more. Okay, that's very close. 40. It's around 35. Yeah, that's very close. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for it to heat up, or let me just, got some on the walls. Pretty much. Okay, so I took out the water from here just to test if the sugar, I put 35 in number 10. Let's see, this is number 10. I put 35 milliliters of sugar into this water and I re-poured it in here, it completely dissolved in the water without like an increase in volume. So I don't know how that's possible. I know that's like, you know, I don't know how to work it with my theories. It's been a while since I studied this. Like, you're adding more stuff, right? Why isn't it like increasing in volume? Oh, I guess most of matter is empty space. So I guess the space between the I guess the molecules is what uses up most of the space we see as volume. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe that's the God machine for an answer. Please save us, God machine. Save us from our sins. It's coming to punish the evil and reward the kind. Please, God machine, come for us. Okay. Measure it again. Is around 100. Yeah, the table's not very flat. It's close enough. And there's the sugar water. So I could just throw this. Oh, wow, there. Burns. Just throw this in the grass. And then let's see if these cups are accurate. Okay. The last drop. God almighty, it is. I guess some of the water is attached to the film. The sides of the cup, that's what that is. So I just lost a percent. I don't feel anything, but I'm not the one to judge. Okay, so we did 10. Now we do 11. 40. Give me that 40. That's close. A little less. So let's add some. I think it's where's my. I'll just go like this. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, make a huge mess. Nice. Get everything real sticky. Genius. Yeah, that's cresting the top. So gotta put it in line. Yeah, that's 40. The tops of those grains are at 40, and so I checked the plane of the salts. The top of the plane crested at 40 milliliters. Turned it to 10. Dial 10. And now I serve for 30 seconds. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey, Shay, and up she rises. Hey, Shay, up she rises. Hey, Shay, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his beard with a rusty razor, shave his beard with a rusty razor, shave his beard with a rusty razor early in the morning. Hey Shane, up she rises. Hey Shane, up she rises. Hey Shane, up she rises early in the morning. Stick him in a longboat till he's sober, stick him in a longboat till he's sober, stick him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Hey Shane, up she rises, hey Shane, up she rises. Hey Shane, up she rises early in the morning. Stick him in bed with the captain's daughter, stick him in bed with the captain's daughter, stick him in bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Hey Shane, up she rises, hey Shane, up she rises. Hey Shane, up she rises early in the morning. Okay, it's at 18. Oh, it's 10. My 11 beaker out. Did it select? No. Went down to 18, so I go to 13. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Squirt it back in. Close the 10 cap, and you get the rest. Let's do all of them. There's a quick tip if you're sighting it by eye. First, can you see the plane of water? See, we're almost at the plane. Now we're a little under the plane. Now we're over the plane. The plane is the, I guess this is an idea. It doesn't actually exist like any other idea. It's a series of points on a surface that when they match up, it forms a plane, you know, geometrically speaking. So you'd how would you know? Yeah, how would you tilt that angle? Yeah, you just line it. You'd hold the beaker from the two top lines this way. Actually, this way, and you'd eye it to see if this line would be parallel with the marked line, and it's slightly under. This is the way you do it, and it's slightly under here. I'll tilt it where this is the plane, slightly under. It's 100. It's pretty fine for this experiment. So it's almost 199.95, and then we're at 12. So at 12 to 45 millimeters. Right now I'm at 13, and I calibrated all my tools, and I think from 12 to 13 there's a 5 millimeter gap. And to save time and sugar, I'm just gonna add more. Sugar and water as needed. There's my 1 teaspoon. So now I'm stirring. This is what I'm gonna do. Take number 13. Open it. Got wet somehow. Open it. Put it down. Wait for it to boil. And then it boiled. Now I lower it to number 5. I get my syringe. I take about 10. I eye it. It's at 14, almost 14. So we'll go 9. A little more, that's fine. I did 9.5. Now I suck up this water. I put it back from what I took, eye it again. That's about 16, so I go down to 11. 11's good. Put it back in, focus. Thank you. And to the side. Grab 14 out. Come on, twist to open. Twist to open. Good. Okay. 14, check my notes. 14 is 55 milliliter. So 5 more, turn it back up. Grab 5. Eye it. Let's scratch it. Need my other hand. Good. Add it to the mix. I think I'll check again at number 18. Okay. Add it to the mix. Stir. Visually inspect. Just testing if that's a scratch. I think it's hot enough. Lower it back to 5. Mix some more. Take my syringe again. Suck up some juice. Eye it. It's at 14. Place it in. Go down till 9. Focus. It's at 9. Squirt it back in here. Take out 5. Place. This is at. This is not even an even number. Focus. It's at. Okay, so now it's at 15. Put it down to 10. Okay. Now, move my files forward. Get out 15. It is much faster. Open up 15. Then I'll check at 18 once we're done with 18. 15. Check my chart. 15 is 61. 60. So add 5 more. Focus. Focus. Do my finger. It's great. Add it right here. Turn it up. Should have turned it up beforehand. Start mixing. I think by the time I grab another vial, I should turn it back up. Mix. That's not dissolved yet. You gotta just wait and scratch just to see what you're doing. If you don't look, you don't know. If you don't test, you don't know. Okay. Time to boil. Mix it some more. Low on 5. Inspect. That's fine. Mix it some more. Look, the more I mix, the more it evaporates. Okay. Another chunk. It's at 15. Take it down to 10. Great. 13.5. It's at 16. Took it down to 11. That's good. Grab my 16. Open it up. It's probably 5 more. Come on. Just open. Yes. 16. Turn it up. 16. We go 5 increments until 80. So we'll just go 5 until we finish with 18. So number 18 or test 18. I should be more specific with my what is that called? Not a pronoun. Is it a specific noun? I forgot the name for it. Persons, place, and things. People, places, and things. Place that in. Mixing. If I had a really accurate measuring device, I mean, this also works. This also works. But this requires me to mix it. So look at it. That's fine. Lower it to 5. Don't touch it. Take my syringe. Suck up some. It looks like it evaporated quite a bit, so I'm gonna test how much liquids left. This at 12. Take it down to 7. Put it back in. Get in that cup. Measure. Take 14.5. Take it down to 9.5. That's did a millimeter more. That's right. Okay. Stick it down to 0. Keep my wet rag. Roll the thing down. Roll it down. Cool down, baby. Okay, let's put it in that small beaker, but before then, let's close our files. All done. Now let's pour this in. Wow, it's half. Almost half. Okay, so that doubles the concentration. Yeah, I guess I'll just say for 16. Let's see what's I'll say it's at 55. 16. We did 16. 55, let's just go 10 above for each one. We'll do X, do 65, 65. This one will do 85. Okay, so boiling really does evaporate the water. So how do I wish I had just a container with a water level. Oh, that'd be nice. Just like that. Oh, my beaker. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure this could be warmed, right? Okay. So let's try it with my beaker. Look, I added some sugar. I added an extra 5 liters, and what happened? Well, you know, looking from above, the angle changes on. See, here it looks a little low, almost halfway. Here looks a little high. I think that's that. It's a little higher. I added 5 milliliter. I don't think it dissolved in solution. Raise the Bunsen burner. Whatever this is, hot plate. Be a little higher. Yeah, it's hot. Salt has fallen out of solution. I think more than this, the tests are useless. That's it, it started falling out. Maybe these crystals are just a little big. It's definitely getting hotter. So most of everything completely dissolved. Let's see a slight. Let's zoom in on that. Yeah, let's zoom in on that. Not boiling yet. It's starting. Oh, there it is. There's some of that liquid turning into gas. Bubbles are forming at the base. The waves are happening. It's nice to have it on video. Let's do it in slow-mo. It's a lot slower than that piece of metal. It's a magnetic field right there. Still active. Wow. Tornado forms quickly. Look at that. I hope this thing doesn't explode. I guess there's enough ions in this water. Okay, that's enough. Let's turn it down a little to 5. Take a bit. More than a bit. It's at 7 point, like, oh, shit. It's at 7.5, so we'll take it down. Oh, it's at 12.5, so we'll take it down to 7.5. It's almost at 13, so we'll take it down to 8. Nope, it's too much. Yeah, the level's still at 100, so we'll just put that to the side right there. 17. We'll go to 18. 18 is 75. So we'll add 75. We'll add 5 milliliters. Yeah, we'll try to keep this at boiling. Let's. Let me just. Oh! There it is. Turn it up. And when it's boiling, the water can hold more. Should I put it tiny. I think I should put this one. I'll put this one. Should spin. It's working. This is not. It's a spin. Oh, it's spinning. That makes it easier. Thought this thing didn't spin. It only spins when it's hot. Maybe it's just defective. So it works. I thought I bought a defective one. That's around 100. Let's spin it a little bit. I should have dropped the bigger one. Let's take out some. 118. Is that 6? So we'll take it down to 1. No, add. No. Oh, this is at almost 10, so we'll take it down to 5. Is the water actually spinning? Yeah, it is. Nice. So let's get out 19. And we'll check for 19. It's getting really moist in here. 19. We had 5 more. Okay. So let's add 5 more. Really hope this thing doesn't snap, crackle, and pop right in my face. I get 3rd-degree burns. Water is hot, and it gets sticky because it's sugar. So now I'm thinking, of course, a hot reaction. Let's turn down to 8. And we're at 6. Let's put it down to 1. We'll put it in 5. That's that. Almost. And then we'll take it down to almost 5. Seems really scares me. Glad it works though. Okay, now we gotta do 19. We gotta do 20. 20 is put in 10. This is 10, so let's put 10 in here. So mamma mia. Okay, now it's getting pretty cloudy. Now it's cleaning up. Where's that thing? It's on, is it on the side? Is it spinning on the side? Oh, okay. I didn't center it. Everything's so sticky. Should have done this outside. Sugar getting a little heartburn. Nice. So now it's mixed well enough. Let's try 20. Okay, with mixing and stirring at a high temperature, I got 100 milliliters of sugar inside 100 milliliters of water. I put in 30 milliliters extra of sugar, and the water rose up to, let's say that's 125. So let's say, so 125, it absorbed 118 milliliters of sugar into 100 milliliters of water. Since, how did I get that? Well, I put 130 grams into 100 liters, 130 liters of sugar into 130 milliliters of sugar. I put 30, okay, there's 100 milliliters of water, and I put an extra 30 milliliters of sugar on top of 100 milliliters of sugar, and it absorbed most of the sugar except around, let's just say 15 milliliters. So 125, it's a little over 12, and it's a little over 112 and a half, so let's just say 15. So 100 milliliters of water absorbed, what the, oh, it's gonna boil. Turn it off. 100 milliliters of water absorbed 150 milliliters of sugar under my conditions. I didn't use distilled water, I just used heavy water out of my tap. And I turned up the spinner. Spinner doesn't seem to have a speed setting. No, it does. It just, it's not so, the controls are a little slow. Okay, so it's still boiling. Turn it off. Okay, I added that much. Now let's grab some of that. Okay, it's at, let's just say 7. There we go, it's at 7. It's at 7 milliliters. I'll squirt 5 milliliters inside. Around 5, whatever the real amount is, was probably 4. And then I'll take extra 5 and I'll put it in here. Okay, there it is. I don't think the solution can hold anymore. I need a bigger flask, so I'm just gonna end it at 22. I'm sure that water is gonna get really sticky, and it's not gonna be usable anyway. So 22, basically 1 part sugar to 1 part water. So this is the result of all the work up until 22, where 115 milliliters of sugar inside my hard water could actually increase the volume of the water. I put it in from 100 milliliters to 115, so in total the water absorbed 115 milliliters of sugar before starting to fall out of solution. Although it's, you know, you can't visually tell in this one, but it did fall out of solution. It's probably a really sticky substance. Anyway, all my samples I took from the top of the mixture, never the bottom. So it's gonna be the finest particles.